Good morning from day 63. Very late start. It's 6:50. I just couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. So sleepy this morning, given that we didn't get to camp till 8:30 last night. But today is a shorter day, an easy, not easy, but only 29 miles compared to the 33.8 from yesterday. So we're ending at a lake. So the hope was that we would get there early in the day so we can enjoy the lake in the evening. But given we're starting late, I'm not really anticipating that. We'll probably still get to the lake around 7 and not be able to really get in and enjoy it because it'll be too cold. But it'll be 29.1 miles and 5,300 feet of climbing. Going to bed yesterday, my feet were definitely very, very sore at the end of the day. Feeling okay this morning. Just generally tired of hiking today. I'm just over 9 miles into the day. I've already had 2 Gatorade protein bars, and I'm counting down the minutes until I get to 10.5 miles, where I'll stop for my water and also eat more food, eat a Pop-Tart. So I was really hungry yesterday. I thought it was residual from the climbing the day before, and now I think it's just hiker hunger version 2. I just need more food all the time. I mean, it makes sense hiking longer miles, but my hunger has apparently just ramped up even more. Point 1 away from the lunch spot, which will be 16.4 miles for the day, leaving 12.7 for the afternoon, and I've had to work for every mile. It's only been like 3,000 feet of climbing so far, so not bad, but just no motivation today. Another update on how dirty the feet get throughout the day. So if you don't want to see feet, skip ahead. You can see my tan line also combined with combination of tan and dirt line. And then despite wearing thick socks and shoes, the feet get really, really dirty. It is 2 o'clock and I am, right, 2 o'clock? Yes. 2 o'clock on the dot, and I am leaving lunch. Spent an hour of that with Shitwater, who haven't seen since I believe the aqueduct was the last time I saw her or saw them, but seen them now again because of skipping ahead from the fire closure and being able to catch up. Normally I'll wait the 2.5 hours, whatever it takes, to see Rocket and Milkman at lunchtime, but I am feeling competitive. There is 12.5 miles, 12.6 to the campsite we have planned, which is at a lake. On far out, it said there's spot. It's listed as a 5-tent campsite, and usually there are many more than that. But I'm feeling competitive because not only are us 3 trying to go there. If I said Love Shot earlier, I meant Shitwater, but Shitwater's trying to go there. There's 4 to 5 other hikers that may be trying to go there, as well as a family of 7. So this fire making us all bubble up, as I mentioned. There's probably maybe 15 to 20 people looking to camp at this lake that may only fit 5 to 10, and no one wants to get to the campsite that has planned and not have spots available and have to hike more miles because of that. So I really want to get there early, by like 6 if possible, hopefully get a camp spot. And there are at least 10 of those people ahead of me. So it's gonna make this afternoon fly by, hopefully, being competitive and trying to pick them off one by one so I get ahead of them and can get my tent site and suddenly claim one for Rockin' and Milkman. So far in my afternoon quest, in the first hour, I did 3.7 miles and passed 8 people. Now, those 8 people were obviously the people who passed by my lunch spot the latest and who are moving the slowest. So passing more people is going to be hard, and I don't think I can sustain this pace. But I think there's still at least 6 to 8 people ahead of me that I'm going to keep hunting down. This is reminding me a lot of cross country, and it will hopefully make the afternoon continue to pass by fast. Hour 2 update. Definitely slowed down the pace. Only did 3.4 miles this hour, which means I still have 5.5 miles and 1,000 feet of climbing till I get to the lake. But I did pass another 6 more people, so I've now passed 14. And thinking back to the people who passed me when I was sitting down for lunch, I think there are still 5 people ahead of me. Who knows if all of them are planning to go to the lake or not. And 5 is so much better than 19. But just gonna keep trucking and probably just cruise in and not push myself quite as much. Just maybe do like, try and do 3.2-ish miles per hour and see if I can finish this in 3 hours in 45 minutes or something like that. Normally, I love seeing the trail ahead, but not when you can see it have to go up the hill. That does not look fun. Hour 3 update. I passed another 2 people and slowed down my pace considerably. There was about 800 feet of uphill to account for, but I only went 3.1 miles that hour. So still 2.4 miles to go to camp. Hoping to get that done by 5:45. But I think I'm gonna stop for a minute, add some flavor to my water, and eat a Cliff Bar. Really, I'm not stopping to eat and drink, just get it accessible and keep going. But the motivation of passing people and going fast carried me for 3 hours. So I did 10.2 miles in 3 hours. And I'm flagging now, but still got ahead of 16 people and went further and faster than I thought. Made it to the lake, which means I did 12.6 miles in 3 hours and 40 minutes. And it is gorgeous. So I got here before any other PCT hiker, so feeling pretty proud of myself. There are some local overnight, like I think maybe a summer camp or something, like a group of teenagers with adults with them, who said they've been camping by the lake for a couple days and then just going on day hikes. But lake's right back there. Here's my tent. I claimed that spot right on the other side of the log for Rocket and Milkman, and then Love Child has plenty of options to choose from. And then we have a nice, not that we're going to have a fire, but a nice fire pit with seating around it, everything like that. So this is actually a really cozy area. Just hope the others find me.
Any more than I do. I guess Slowdown had the right move, getting here at 6 in the morning.
I'm cool!
Another fire truck? Is it another fire truck? I hope not. It might be.
No! He's not even gonna slow down.
There was so much room in that truck.
You could have fit 4.
Working men never pull over. Well, that one guy did.
Oh, it's a real big one.
Put us in the back.
Please.
Still Houdini in it.
This is what took Houdini, yeah.
There's so much room in the back of that. You could fit all of us. Brutal.
There's more cars there at least.
Just to update on what's going on, if I haven't said anything already, it's day 63. I am currently in the town of Etna. We hiked 5.6 miles today to a trailhead, Etna Summit Trailhead. Arranged a ride with the Trail Angel because it's not a very popular road. So arranged a ride with Trail Angel named Dusty. 11 of us fit in her Ford F-150 in the back of her truck. $10 for the ride in. The others did laundry and shower. I did not because we'll be in Ashland within 4.5 days. So I'm just gonna wait till then. We ate at the brewery, which was awesome. Resupply between Dollar General and Ray's Grocery. Very limited, but we survived. And then we're gonna get picked up. We get charged things at the pavilion at the Etna Park, which is where most of the hikers stay. And then we're gonna get driven back to the trail. The Shelley fire is causing the closure between miles 1602 and then 1617. So that's like 15 miles. We're gonna get dropped off at Shackleford Trailhead, where we have to do a 6.5 mile side trail to get back to PCT, but that'll get us to 1619, so we'll miss the closure plus an additional 2 miles. And then we'll have 4 days to do 100 miles to Ashland is our plan. So now I have 45 minutes to rest.
together too.
What are you guys
It
doing?
wasn't even 6 miles. Understand?
Yeah, 6 miles back to trail.
It was 5.
Good night from the end of day 63. It is 9:15. I'm in my tent. So we made it around the Shelley Fire closure. I don't know how much I explained earlier, but the Shelley Fire is a fire that it started, I don't know, weeks ago. It is 90% contained. It was, in comparison to the Park Fire, which almost made 400,000 acres, or might have at this point. The Shelley Fire was only 15,000 acres. From the Etna summit to miles 16, 17 is where the trail is still currently closed. So we had a trail angel named Anne, who we paid $20 each to drive us to a trailhead called Shackleford Trailhead, where we could take a there we go, much better. Where we could take a 6.5 mile side trail that meets back up with the PCT. We did about 6 miles, so we're about half mile away from the PCT. And then we'll be back on the PCT at miles 16 and 19 tomorrow, and then continue on our way to Ashland. We is still me, Milkman Rocket, but then also Squirrel and Shitwater have also joined us now.